All right, so we are at the end of March. I just wanted to pop in here real quick and go over March. How did I do with just accomplishing different things that I set out to accomplish? How did I do with this first quarter of the year? So let's just talk. Welcome, my name is Patrice, The.Patrice.Denise. I'm over here living a healthy, sustainable life, one day at a time, one step at a time. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome if you are new, and welcome back if you're not new. But let's just get into the month of March. What happened? What went on? What did I do health-wise, wellness, and just in general throughout the month with different things. So I have been monitoring my progress using my bingo card, my 2025 bingo card. I have it right here, and I've just been crossing things off as I get to it. I also have my vision board, which is up in front of me, right up there. Let's see if you can see it. It is right up there next to that right there, which we'll talk about. But I've been finding that just keeping these things like in eyesight has been helping me with keeping on track. Well, helping me to keep going. So health-wise, this is getting the health-wise. So I am on the medication Mounjaro. I am on 7.5 milligrams of Mounjaro. That helps me with controlling type 2 diabetes, controlling the blood sugars in type 2 diabetes. It also aids in weight management. I have documented my journey on that, and wherever it lands, I'll put a card up there if you want to look at that journey. But my blood sugars, I like to just kind of continue to look at my blood sugars, my fasting blood sugars, which is your blood sugar in the morning. And that, we did have a little episode where they increased. If you saw a video that posted here recently, I went to the doctor because I had some pain right here and in my back. And she put me on prednisone to help with the inflammation. And that prednisone is a steroid. It can cause your blood sugar to increase. So I did see a little slight increase, but it came right back down, and we're good to go. I'm finished with the course of the steroids, and blood sugars are back in the range that I like it to be, which is under 100. So we're good with that. I don't get my A1C checked until May. So again, when I get that done, I'll give you guys an update on that. Now, as for my weight, I have not told you guys my weight because I am in maintenance. So for the past, down 3 months, I really haven't, done any documenting here on YouTube with my weight, but I do check my weight periodically. I have the Renfro scale, and we can just look at what my weight has been. And I will do a screen recording so you can see. So the last weight that you saw, I was at 159.2. That's where I was at the end of the year, and I said that was my ending of the year measurement as well as my beginning of the year measurement. So the next time I weighed myself was January the 10th. I was at 160.6. Then January the 17th, 163. 24th, 165. Then I went back down in February at 161.8, February 14th, 161.4, 160.6, February 17th. So see, I'm not checking it on a specific day, just sporadically checking it, just to make sure I'm still within the range that I would like to be. 165.2, March the 5th, March the 15th, 163.6, March the 19th, 162.2, and yesterday on March the 26th, 163.4 pounds. So I am still within the range that I would like to be, which is anywhere under 170 is where I would like to be. So I'm still maintaining my weight. For my fitness, I am incorporating running as well as strength training. So I try to do a 5K run every other day on my treadmill or outside. I've documented that journey, and I did my first 5K race. So I've done 5K races because I have some medals over there, but I never ran in them. So this is my first time running in a 5K or completing a 5K run. So I was happy about that. So now I want to do a 10K some point. I'm not sure when. It might be next year. It might be this year. I don't know. But I started to push myself a little bit further during my runs. So I've been doing I've got up to 4 miles straight. So I'm going to continue to push myself until I can get to the whole 6.2 miles. Well, I got up to 4.2 miles. But so I'll continue to push myself until I get to 6.2. So yeah, so did that. So I was able to complete a 5K race, sign up and complete a 5K race. I was able to do that this month. So continuing to incorporate strength training as well. So I completed the Women on Weights 2 program here at the beginning of, towards the middle of this month of March. And there was a third class that I could have signed up for, but I opted not to. That class was more so her just, kind of our instructor being a mentor for us and continuing to show us and be there for us as we train. And so with the things that we have going on with the kids in the evenings, I opted not to do that class. And so I'm just going to continue to do strength training either here at home at the YMCA or at Planet Fitness, because we are a member of Planet Fitness as well. So continuing with that, I have my weight bench, continue to do that here at home as well if needed. My girlfriend, we're trying to work things out where we can do it together so that our daughters can join too. So we'll continue to work on that, but continuing to put in those healthy habits with that. Then other goals that I set out to do, I can mark off. I did pay off a credit card. I got a couple credit cards I want to pay off. So I'm gonna mark this one down, or you can't see it. I'm gonna mark this one down here. Pay off a credit card. So we did that. And I also with that decided that I'm going to take it at a pace that I need to take it at, so that we can still enjoy things in life, because it takes money to enjoy things in life. So, but not using the credit card to enjoy those things in life. So I'm going to continue to look at what we can do to continue to pay off different credit cards. But then I also want to, as you see, there's spaces on here where I need to save more. So, that's not it. Save more. So we're going to work on continuing to save, continuing to pay off things, and just putting it all together so that it's an even balance. So we're continuing to do that. I don't have a goal for April going back, sorry. So for April, my health goal and my fitness goal is just to continue to maintain my weight and to continue to, so for April, if I can get to running 5 miles straight, that would be great. So that's going to be a goal for April, to run 5 miles straight. I'm not going to put a time limit on it, but just run 5 miles straight. So that's my goal for April. All right, back to this. So for money wise, finances wise, I'm just going to continue to put into savings for April. So we did the credit card here for March. Now April, I'm going to focus on savings. So we'll do that for April. All right. I don't know if I'll be able to mark off this whole box here because it says save $1,000 for the emergency fund, but we'll put towards saving in April. All right. Then for just other things, my personal growth, spiritual growth, I did finish The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. Great book. It says The Year of Yes, How to Dance It Out, Stand in the Sun, and Be Your Own Person. So I finished this book. I'm debating on if I want to start one of these or if I just want to read or listen to Audible. I have paused my Audible subscription right now, but I am thinking about, I had a credit and I used that credit on a book that was recommended by It's Beyond G, and that is called Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. And I think there's a series of these type of books by Jane Allen, And I think I want to start that book and just listen to it. It's 9 hours. I can listen to it. Try to pull it up. I can listen to it as, leisurely. And then once I finish this, then I'm thinking to read one of these. And I think I'm going to go with the Tabitha Brown one, because this one is Ayanna Van Zandt, and it's a 40-day, 40 night. So it's more of like a journal. Well, you read and then you do a journal prompts at the end. And I think I want to wait until maybe June or July for this one. Just with some other things that are coming up. But so yeah, so I might go ahead and start feeding my soul after I finish the Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. Now, Black Girls Must Die Exhausted is not on my bingo card, because the books that I put on my bingo card were books that I already had in my library here at home that I wanted to finish. So, yes. We'll see what I get to for April with that. But if I can finish the Audible and then go ahead and start this, then a goal would be to finish this book in April. So that's that. Now, 100 Days of Believing Bigger. Y'all, I finally finished this book. This was not on my bingo card because I was just reading it as a devotion, but I finally finished this book. This is a great book if you are interested in just diving deeper with getting rid of doubt, fear, feeling like you're flawed, or just needing a little push with helping to believe bigger. This is a great devotion. Very great devotion. Very great devotion. I've shared many of things out of this book from time to time, but I highly suggest this book. Highly suggest this book. You have the devotion on one side, and then you journal on the other. And that's all I'm going to say. I will link this down below if you want it. Now, to continue with that, with devotion and seeking understanding and hearing the voice of Yahweh, I continue to read in the book of Jeremiah right now. I was debating if I should just go ahead and finish Jeremiah, because Jeremiah is a long book. It has like 59 chapters. But I'm going to continue. I'm just going to continue in Jeremiah. And then after that, we'll see where I get to. But before I start another devotion, I am going to finish this. I've been in this. My pastor's wife, she has a Bible study going on right now, and it's coming out of this. Because I work on Saturdays sometimes when she has the actual class, I don't get to attend, but I have been continuing to read this. It's Discerning the Voice of God. There's actually a book that Priscilla Shire wrote. This is the workbook. There's an actual book that she wrote, and I read that, and I finished that, and that was good. So I am going to finish this. It's separated by weeks, and I am at the end of week 4, but each week has like 5 days. So I've been just reading it here and there and taking it slow. So I'm at the end of week 4, so I have one more week, and then I'll be finished with this. But one more week could be one more month if I stretch it out. But yes, so I'm going to finish with this before I get into this. This is also by Priscilla Shire. It's a devotion. It's called Awakening and 90 Days with the God Who Speaks, and that's one of my focuses for 2025 is to really hear the voice of Yahweh. So I am trying to gear my different readings and different devotions to that. But this devotion is 90 days, and she has a devotional, and then she has a journal prompt at the end for you. So I'm going to get into this after I finish this. So yes, this will be my new 100 Days of Believing Bigger book when I get to this. So yeah, so that has been, let me mark off where I finished the year. Yes. I marked off pay a credit card. So I was able to mark off 3 things this month on my bingo card. Sign up and complete the 5K race. Read Year of Yes. Pay off a credit card. Yes, I think we're doing great for the year. Now, like I said, this is the end of March, which is also the end of the first quarter for the year. So we really have to look at where we're at for the first quarter of the year, because before long, it's going to be the second quarter of the year, or the end of the second quarter of the year, and that's half the year. And you don't want to catch yourself in a position where you haven't really looked back at that bingo card, or really looked back at that vision board to see where you're at for the year and what you wanted to accomplish throughout the year. I think this is kind of going along the lines of this book, which I have not read yet, but I got it because I want to read it and want to work in it. The 12-week year, because this breaks it down into a quarter. A year is like your quarter. And so I think by having this bingo card is really helping me to stay on track and look at what I want to accomplish and keep on track with what I want to accomplish. But yeah, so that has been my March. Really has gone well. I am going to continue to propel further. I got 90. If you saw I did a video where I talked about it. 90 days until it's not really exactly 90 days, but it's 3 months until my birthday. And that signifies to be the middle of the year. So we got 3 more months until we're at the middle of the year. So we have to really focus, hone in, and keep going in order to accomplish things that we set out to accomplish here in 2025, or whatever year you're looking at this. It's not even be 2025 when you're looking at this, but really just sit down and think about what we want to accomplish. Make sure we are keeping on track with what we want to accomplish. Let's not catch ourselves here in the middle of the year and we haven't really done anything that we set out to do that's on our bingo card, or that's in our vision board, or if you don't have any of those that you wrote down, because you don't have to have a pretty vision board or a bingo card. You can just simply write your goals down, your visions down, your things that you want to get done down, and keep looking at it. Just having it at the forefront really helps. But all right, so here in April, we're going to continue to maintain our weight, making sure our blood sugars stay under 100. We're going to continue to look at our finances and save. We are going to run 5 miles straight, hopefully by the end of April. Let's see what else. We are going to finish the Discerning the Voice of God workbook. We are going to then start Awakening. There's another workbook that I want to start or finish, and that's one of the reasons why I put these down, because I did a lot of starting and not a lot of finishing. But it's called Encountering God. So I'm going to look at this after I finish the Discerning the Voice of God workbook. So got this out too. So we got a lot to do in April. Continue on. What have you accomplished this far in the year? What are you set to accomplish out in the next quarter? What do you want to accomplish in general for 2025? Let me know in the comments section down below. How are you doing? How's everything going? Hope everything is going well for you. Until the next video, where we're probably doing a vlog. I do my sit downs and I do my vlogs, and I do my sit downs and I do my vlogs, but we'll catch up in the next video. I love you guys, and God bless.